Awesome. Like I was saying last night, guys, most of those plays that we were watching got blown out from pre-market activity yesterday. However, we're still hoping to see how SPY reacts to pretty much where it's at right now. Also, guys, big news. You know how we've been watching. Oh, can you guys? Oh, hold up a second here. SQ is in that ascending wedge. It looks like it's about to break. This will almost certainly be a swing trade. Here, we'll probably hold this overnight. We just want to see how it reacts to this line here first, but awesome. Yeah, good morning to all of you guys. Let's make some money today. You put more money into your account, Hannah? Awesome. Once again, guys, we can play the bounce or the break here on square. Doesn't matter to me. Did I take profit on NLCH? Yeah, I actually took profit. Or I didn't take profit. I think I cut it yesterday. So I'm kind of salty about it, but that's fine. I'm glad that, yeah. Awesome, guys. Well, all right, guys, look. Once again, we're watching SQ here. See how this plays out. Yeah, pretty true, Chris. It's all the low volume trading that pumps this thing anymore. Key level alerts. Oh, that was Isaac. Okay. I always doubt the bot phantom. That's okay though. It happens, I suppose. All right, what I'm looking at right now is SQ 0612 $77 puts. Everyone. SQ 0612 $77 puts. Correct. Let's just wait to see what happens here the first 15 minutes of the market before we get into anything. Westland, yeah, this will probably be a swing on Square. Probably multiple days, honestly. It does have a pretty wide spread, so be cautious. But why not June 5th? Yeah, so basically the reason why I'm doing the 12th is because if we are going to swing it a day or two, I want theta to affect our position the least amount as possible. And so with that 612, it's going to affect it less. Ah, yes, good old risk management. Yeah, once again, since this is a swing trade, guys, you guys do want to go light on this one. Awesome, guys. I guess, yeah, let's hop in here. Once again, I'm going light on this. But I just picked up SQ 0612 $77 puts. Let me see what my average was for you all. Looks like I got in at 2.77. So I got actually a really bad entry. That's fine though. Wow, AMD fell big time, huh? Adam. All of us get caught in sell-off sometimes, man. It happens. I think Starbucks may form another neutral channel here. We may be able to end up range trading it. Ooh. Whoa, SQ's dropping. That's nice. Exit on what, Adam? On SQ? Yeah, so theoretically, guys, if we go to SQ here. Actually, it's dropped really hard. Theoretically, we could experience what is that? 71 to 81. So theoretically here, we could see a $10 move to the downside on SQ right now. Do we want to hold that long? Probably not. But yeah, I'm already up pretty bigly on it. I'm kind of thinking about secure. Yeah, I'm going to secure the bag on half of my contracts right now. I just took profit on half. Kevin, I hope so. I hope it does. Well, cool, guys. I just took profit on half of them. Yeah, thank you, guys. That felt like a good one coming up. Once again, I just took profit on half. What's that, Hannah? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Can you hear me, though? Awesome. Westland, when we first got into this trade, we were looking to swing trade it. I just, the one concern is how low the RSI is right here. We might be able to get a better entry here on this. So I think I'm going to sell. I'm going to take profit on all of them, guys. But yeah, I think we're going to try and get back in this later, Westland. So you should be good, man. What percent was that for everybody? 7%. Okay. Let's see. Let me figure out what percent I made really quickly here. $2.77. Okay, that was a quick 10%, 15%. All right, once again, guys, can you guys all send your profit section? Sarah, send your profits in the profit section. Oof, this looks like it might be a very bloody trading day. Where the hell is SQ even going? Man, who knows? You guys are calling me an insider? LOL. 18% out of way, Wes. Awesome, guys. Well, I'm going to be back in just a second here. I'm just going to grab myself my second cup of coffee really quick. Okay, I'm back. Can I get you a cup too, Adam? Probably not. Unless you want to come to my house, then sure. We're looking for him. I think if we take out this area, I don't really see much in its path before gapping down a huge amount. Oh, I'm in Colorado, Adam. And yeah, if any of you guys are in Colorado, swing by. Do it, Kev. Yeah, Colorado's beautiful. I really do love it. Ah, it's gorgeous, Steven. Yeah, I absolutely love it here. Dude, I'm so happy, Alex. 100% gainer. Easy money. Definitely, guys. That'd be fun. Ooh, SPY puts right now are really tempting, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. This will definitely be a high risk play if we hop into SPY right now, guys. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna hop into SPY puts 0601. Wait, I'm not gonna actually hop in yet. I'm just telling you guys. I'm looking at 0601 298 puts. Nah. Let's stick to the high probability type of stuff, huh? What do you all say? Yeah. Wow, SQ. Did you not make $40 on that SQ play? I think I made just around $30 per contract. Oh shoot. Well, hey, super smart of you not to get in, Hannah. That was a smart play on your part. Yeah, exactly, Steven. The reason why I'm deciding to stay out of SPY right now is I was looking at it, and yes, there's some good technical analysis to back up shorting it right now. However, I looked at it personally and I was like, you know what? Am I getting in it because the technical analysis says so? Or because I'm getting FOMO right now, you know? And I think it was just FOMO getting to me. So I'm just choosing to stay out of this. Nice GPS. Well, that was a great way to start off the day. Oh, wait, what does that make me? 22 for 22 now? Excluding the meme options. That's true. I do a couple meme options, but like I literally go like 0.01% of my account in those. Wait, does this make me 20? Wait, that's 22 for 22, right? I think I'm going with 22 for 22. Nice. That was nice. Great. QCOM does look like a play. You know, it did. Here's just my concern with QCOM here is it is in this pretty big, or it was in this pretty big ascending channel here. The only problem is we saw this fake out here on it. So I think we want to play this a bit safer. Kind of scared to hop in it right now. Kevin, that's funny. Secretly, your mom doesn't know that you're on the road to being a millionaire. Well, I'm glad we got our first play of the day over with. For some reason, for me, that first play of the day is always the one that I have the most problems with. So, yeah, that's right. We're staying out of this SPY shorts here. QQQ is just continuing to drop. Whew. Excuse me. I mean, you're still in profit though, right, Wesleyan? Because you should be in some pretty decent profit still. Yeah, awesome, Wesleyan. That's good for you. Well, I'm glad we hit our big play for the day. That felt really nice to do early on. Hannah, I'm sorry. Your pig's eating a banana right now? It's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Kev, I didn't see any reasoning to hop into what the heck is going on with BYND. Wow. Oh no, Walmart, did it break that trend line and I missed it? Oh, it did break the trend line, guys. That's so sad. We could have gotten puts right around here. Oh well. It happens, I guess. Why is your account going haywire, Adam? What's going on with MasterCard? Dude, if I missed another play, I'm going to be so upset. Oh, wait, no, we still got time for this one, guys. Let's go. Thanks for bringing MasterCard to my attention. Hannah, you're the best. Low risk play because we're going to cut out here pretty soon if it doesn't go our way would be Master MA calls. Let's just see what happens first, though. Let me look at the premiums right now. Oof. So Hannah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think these MasterCard calls are gonna be in your price range. Yeah. With this volatility picking back up, guys, we're gonna see premiums start to get a lot bigger again. No, not the penny trades. Come to the dark side. Options are where it's at. I'm looking at the 0605 expirations, but I guess, I mean, you guys can change around the expiration if you need to. You know, that's just gonna change some things up if we end up holding it a bit longer, stuff like that, you know? I'm looking at MasterCard 0605 300 calls. Awesome, guys. If you want to enter, here's a good spot to enter those 0605 300 calls. Once again, we're literally going to be cutting losses very soon, though. Like I'm talking 296.16. So that's why I'm saying it's a low risk play, but we definitely have some upside potential on it as well. So I just entered them personally. Oh, thank you, MasterCard. Well, it looks like it's too late to signal it in the Kanji 500 because we're already past that entry point. My average was like 4.6 or something like that. Out of way, Kev. Um, I am looking to take profit here soon. We definitely have more room to run on MasterCard. I just don't feel like cutting losses on this thing quick here. So I may just sell my one. Yeah, I'm gonna take profit on it, whatever. Cool. I guess we're gonna have to find a good time to do that. I'm kind of up for anything, talking about when to do it, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, that was a good time to get out, Kev. You right. I only pick the best entries and exits. Once again, though, Kev, if you wanna, basically the idea here with this MasterCard play that we're in. Where even is MasterCard? Come back. Ah, yes, there she is. Basically, so Adam, your account must be in some positions. Basically, the idea is that you can stay in this play as long as it stays above this trend line, right? So the longer the play goes for, the better it is for you because this trend line is going up. This is actually a really good time to buy SPY puts here. Um, well, I don't really want to chase anything, I guess. So I guess we're just gonna wait her out, wait until the market gives us something. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty good with not chasing anything. I feel like that's one of my strong points. That's facts, Kevin. It could be the bottom. Um, if we break above this 51.45 area, definitely could be. Thoughts on GoPro? I don't trade them personally, but I think from what I remember, I think I used to have some stock in them a while ago before I started really options trading hard. If I remember right, they so swinging MA is definitely going to be a lot more risky. The reason why I'm saying it's a low risk play is because you have this right here as your stop loss, right? So you are going to be stopping out pretty soon on it. I mean, it's up to you, man. You can swing it if you'd like. But yeah, I think, yeah, actually, I mean, it's up to you, I guess, what you do with it. But yeah. Hmm. I guess let's see how Twitter reacts to the 200 moving average here. We could short it theoretically. Yeah, it looks like AMD is kind of bottoming out here. It could be consolidation before another drop, though, as well. That's the problem. We just don't know. DKNG. I mean, it literally hasn't dipped, is the problem. It's still positive today. Can we play whatever way it breaks on AMD? Yeah. I don't think we would want to play the downside just because it seems like it's already bled out quite a bit today. Seems to have some upside potential though. Especially, I mean, we would just want to see it pass VWAP here. Exactly. Like, look at how low the RSI is here on AMD. It's like absurdly low. When a stock crosses VWAP, that's generally just a good indication that it's going to follow that way for a while, because for the vast majority of the time, VWAP will act as a common support or resistance for the underlying stock. Basically, the underlying stock, like what we're looking at right now, the underlying stock is Twitter, right? If that makes sense, Adam. Or no, the underlying stock is AMD. You know, it's just whatever you're looking at. When you're talking about VWAP, 50-day moving average, 200-day moving average, stuff like that. Sure. Yeah, fancy way of saying it's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that. GLD re-entered this pretty long-term symmetrical triangle here. Bounced right off of support. Exactly, Hannah. That's the best way of explaining it. GPS, once again, we took profit on SQ. Let's wait to see if it retests right here on this line here before we hop back in. Yeah, for sure. And I'm once again though, SQ may never even end up hitting this point. So, I mean, it's up to you guys. Oh no. That's not good, Wesson. I'm actually going to set alerts on both of these. Sweet. All right, that should work now. Dude, GLD is not crossing any lines. I'm looking at it right now. CCL calls. Possibly. All right, guys, I think AMD, I'm liking it a lot here. We can play it either way out of this consolidation that it's getting right now. So once again, we can play it to the downside or the upside here. No, I just use TradingView for charting. I use Charles Schwab to trade options. Good time to buy SPY puts right now with the bounce off of VWAP here. I'm looking at 0601 298 puts. I'm not in yet. All right, I'll hop in here. Against my better judgment, I am in. Let me find my average right now, guys. Let's see here, SPY. So my average was 2.4. On our SPY puts we just got into. I do markets on SPY for the most part. I just find them the most effective personally, especially because you get in quick and the spread is already pretty freaking small on SPY as it is. But I wouldn't be opposed to you guys doing limit orders on SPY just to practice good, whatchamacallits, good habits for when you're getting into stuff like MasterCard just then and stuff where you really need a limit. Yeah, for sure, GPS. I got you. Wow. My Charles Schwab is not working right now. That is really frustrating. Yeah, you can buy and sell at market on SPY. SPY is probably one of the only tickers that I would do that for, though. Oh no, for like I'm talking for the bigs like ETFs and stuff that have good volume. I would definitely suggest doing markets. So like for SPY, QQQ, IWM, GLD, stuff like that, you could probably do market and get away with it. But then when you get into stuff like even Square or stuff like that, you kind of want to stay away from the market orders because you can kind of get screwed on those fills sometimes. How are we looking on SPY? We're looking fine. We may have gotten a poor entry, but we're looking like I'm still liking how this is playing out. So we're waiting on it. We're just waiting for it to play out. Up to you, Brendan. I mean, it's a bit higher of a risk play, but it's up to you, man. AMD. AMD's not doing anything. Okay, Brendan, it's up to you. I think my average was 2.4, Brendan, on SPY. Yeah, I think our contracts are trading right around, well, maybe not anymore. Yeah, right around like 2.33 right now. So looks like we might get stuck in a little bit of consolidation on SPY if this candle doesn't blow out the other ones here. Yeah. Off. Yeah, those look like a tweezer bottoms to me. All right, Eduardo, it was good having you, man. Stay safe out there. Yay, SPY. All right, take profit here, guys. Everybody take profit. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go downstairs really quickly and deal with my dog. He's being a pain today. Nice, Chris. Easy money, though. Once again, guys, send the profits in the profit section. A pig. Okay, Phantom, that's messed up, dog. Phantom, come on, man. Oh, oh no, no. Phantom, it's hilarious. I don't find anything offensive about it. I just see if I owned a pig and somebody called him a little bacon, I may be a little crispy bacon. Still looking at AMD. I was looking at it later, or I mean earlier. It just looks like I was hoping off of that consolidation, you generally want to see a big volume move, but there wasn't any necessarily bigger than average volume. I mean, all of the volume today is bigger than average, but there wasn't like a huge move off of that consolidation. So, yeah, you're right. SPY did just break. looks like it's about, well, I guess it technically is a red day now, but yeah, seriously. Disney support play. Let's look at Disney, I guess, for you really quick. I would personally, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily, yeah. In terms of day trades, I'm not gonna hop in anything on Disney right now. It just looks like it's moving down in levels. Dang, you missed the SQ. That sucks. I'm not gonna count MasterCard as one of my trades just because I didn't really signal it. I just said if you want to, you can get in here. So I guess I'll leave that out. But so far, I guess let's call it 2 for 2 then. So that makes me 23 for 23. I don't even, what even is the support line that I drew here? 1. No, actually, it does seem like a pretty solid support right here on AMD. Actually, though, Hannah, not gonna lie, 1% on your account in a day is actually pretty good gains. Think about, I mean, if you even do 1% a day, those gains are gonna grow so quickly. Yeah, for sure. I feel that, Hannah. Dang, I'm kind of salty about not holding on to those SPY puts a bit longer, but hey, that's okay. You could definitely do $200 in 2 weeks. SPY breaks that, we're gonna go back in. I mean, it does look like we're gonna see a pretty hefty sell-off here, but I'm personally not gonna get in. I just don't want to get into the bottom of anything here. Can you make 1K every week? Is it possible if you play big? I mean, Westland, I make a lot more than 1K a week from trading. Yeah. I think it all just depends on your account size though. You know what I mean? The bigger your account, obviously, the more you're gonna make on average. Oof. Dude, everything is bleeding right now. What you started with. Ooh, okay. So I started with a, what was it, maybe $2,000 account, and then I absolutely wrecked it. Absolutely destroyed my account. Like I think that account ended with like $20 left in it. Then I started another account with probably about the same amount, $1,500. Um, and I guess from there, I kind of blew that one, but then I was able to recover it. And then after it recovered, it's been going up ever since. No, that's true, Chris. Everybody does have that first account they completely blow up. I'm just happy that mine wasn't like an insane amount, because there's some people that'll have, obviously $1,500 is a lot of money, but some people have those stories of blowing up like, I don't know, like 20K accounts, 25K accounts. Hannah and Kevin and Wesleyan, for all of you guys, I promise you, if you stick to strict risk management, you will not blow up your account again. Ah, yes, Geoff. Geoff. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. That, yeah, doesn't sound like quite the smartest idea to start out. Oof, that's an L, man. Yeah, exactly. 10 to 20% of your account. Exactly how I feel. Wow, those spy puts. Gosh darn it. Nice, Phantom. That's really good, man. Yeah, I love options trading, not gonna lie. I really do appreciate it. No, Hannah, I mean, if we were gonna play the momentum trade, we would have stayed in what we got in because that was already a momentum trade that we got in. At this point, we kind of missed the movement here, it seems. Now we just wait. Oh my gosh. AMD's down 5 per what the heck? Jeez. What? 6%? Bruh. Why? How? Wow. Well, are you still in MA? No, remember I told you guys to take profit on MA a little while ago. Thankfully, we took profit up here. We'd be down in the dumps now on MA. Oof. Dude, AMD's down. What the heck is going on? I feel like I'm one of those people, dude, up 30% in SQ. Wesleyan, you're a dirty dog, man. I feel like one of those people, one of the like people on Wall Street watching the like '08 crash happen. That's what I feel like right now. They have no clue what's going on. They're just seeing all of the markets absolutely die. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Obviously, we're seeing a market-wide sell-off here. At least mostly market-wide sell-off. Well, I'm glad we got those 2 trades in for the day before this whole shenanigans happened. And I'm sure in about 20 minutes, we're going to see a flood of profit pictures from Chris. Just him probably shorting SPY and taking profit every about 10 cents that it moves down. I mean, it's his trading style. And that's another thing, guys, that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that It's good to have somebody that you are trying to emulate, that you're trying to kind of copy in terms of trading. But at the end of the day, guys, you're gonna have to develop your own like your own trading method, you know? Yeah, that's true, Chris. For example, like Chris absolutely destroys SPY on his scalps, you know? Whereas, he seems to be playing a lot of like the VWAP strategy. He seems to be more of a range trader, right? Where for me myself, I do a little bit of range trading, but for the most part, I'm mostly on the momentum side of things. Um, so guys, it's all about just defining your own trading style, what you're good at, stuff like that. Kind of salty we didn't hold those SPY puts, but that's cool. Rest in peace for my dad's portfolio. Dude, rest in peace for my portfolio. How about that? Absolutely wrecked. Hey, so Westlin, are you even thinking about maybe possibly just taking profit on this, taking the pattern day trader, and then just switching brokers? Because I feel like you should probably take profit on SQ if you're up 30% right now. Bro, honestly, just do it. This is a great time too. I would just take profit and then move over to Schwab or Toss. Or I guess even Webull, but it's up to you. Also, whoever said, let me scroll up in the dude. Yeah, that's what Andy gets. Whoever just said that they made a bunch of money on some play BYND to the downside because of us. Whoever just said that they made a bunch of money on BYND though. Oh, Francisco. Well, hey man, I'm really happy that I should probably put AMD back in the watch list, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing cutting him off. That's like my favorite stock to trade. Anyway, though, I really am grateful that you said that. A lot of times it feels like, we're trying to teach people, but a lot of times it feels like it doesn't go anywhere. But I'm glad that our teaching is letting you, start to make your own money. Dude, what the dude, how? This makes absolutely no sense. I feel foolish doing this and I won't do this, but dude, I feel like I am morally obliged to long this thing right now. Oh, also big support right here, 49.1. I shouldn't say big support, but definitely something it bounced off last time. It got sold off. So, dude, what are these markets right now? Whoa. Look at SPY, man. Dude, I'm sorry, but we have to pick up AMD calls here. Yeah, yeah, dude, 7.5% down. Like, come on. What? Like, that shouldn't happen. That should not be a normal occurrence. Dude, I know Phantom. I'm kind of salty that we sold those, but that's okay. You live and you learn. I'm looking at AMD 0612 $52 calls. And I'm just going to buy them now, honestly, guys. I said AMD 0612 $52 strike calls. Let's see what we got in at here. I got in at 1.23. Once again, that does kind of go against my rules. I never usually want to trade against the momentum here, but these will be easily swung for sure. I think somebody posted it, Francisco. Yeah, GK keeps on sending it. Ooh, guys, we're already up actually really big on this. Discount calls, Chris. I like how you say that. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm going to take profit on 3/4 of my position here. You got in at 1.28, Kev? No, that's okay. I mean, I think my plan is to swing this last one here anyway. So let's just actually ignore AMD for the moment. Oh, actually, though. Cool, AMD. Cool. You got a 1.27 entry. Once again, guys, I think we got a lot of room to run on this one. Ooh, SPY just bounced off of this trendline support, Chris. You remember the one that I sent you a while ago? Check this out. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bounces off of it. It just bounced off of it a 7th time here. Dude, that's the best part about Charles Schwab. I'm sorry, but the price improvement is so great on it. It's literally beautiful. Yeah, same here. The price improvement's too good to give up. Yeah, true. Their whole UI and stuff is pretty bad, but Once again, I took profit on 3/4 to be safe. I literally just have 1/4 of my position left just to kind of mess around with. You're up 70 for the day. Let's go, Crown. Dude, let's go. Dude, let's go. I'm just going to take profit on the rest. I know I have a problem with not letting my runners run enough, but honestly, I'm not even upset about that because it's what works for me, you know? 24 out of 24. Is this my best streak ever? It is not my best streak ever, actually, Brian. When Isaac first put me on the green signals, I'm trying to think. I think it was probably around, I think I went like 36 for 40 or something like that. So I would say that's my best streak ever. But I mean, this one's going pretty well. I'm not going to lie. I haven't had a big streak like this in a while. So we're still going. Spy calls. No, guys, I think honestly, I think cash is king until the market either finds a range or forms some sort of pattern to play. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get my third cup of coffee really quick here. What's up, guys? I'm back. Wait, Brendan, tell you to take profit on what? Wait, Brendan, what? Brendan, I signaled to take profit in the Discord, and I told everybody to take profit on this as well. Yeah, I was gonna say I said it a couple times. You're good, man. No worries. You're fine. Honestly, I think AMD actually has a bit more room to run. Like you'll probably actually get a better exit than we do, than we got, I mean. Also, yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, not gonna lie. Too much Call of Duty before I went to bed. I couldn't go to sleep until like 1 a.m., which is why I woke up kind of late today as well. So, dude, I'm so down. I'm an Xbox guy. Yeah, 1 a.m. And then markets open here at 7:30, so I didn't get much sleep. I usually shoot for like 7 hours of sleep usually, and I got like, what was that? A little less than six. Market opens at 7:30 where I am at. I live in Mountain Standard Time, Phantom. Oh, that's not terrible. It could be worse. Oof, Geoff, are you on the West Coast? Ooh, Alaska. Yeah, I'm down to play some Warzone, man. Yeah, seriously, 5 in the morning. If the market opened up at 5 where I lived, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would not be a trader. That's a bit too early. Oh, also, Brendan, if you haven't taken profit yet on AMD, you probably got a solid exit right now. Yeah, Crown. I usually try and wake up about an hour earlier, so yeah, AMD is consolidating right now. Dude, Crown, that's pretty much what I do too, man. I'm so happy though. I got a couple months off before I have to start taking more master's classes. It's gonna be a pain. Dude, econ is absolutely brutal. For sure, Crown. That's the way to go. I would say I live a healthy lifestyle besides maybe my caffeine addiction. Besides that, I would say I probably eat pretty healthy, all that stuff. Oh shoot, Hannah, what program are you trying to get into? Oof. You know, Phantom, I'm really not a math guy, and econ's already enough math for me. Physics is gonna have to be a no-go. Aquatic environmental science. Oh, that's pretty cool. I took marine biology. I don't know if that's anything similar to that. My senior year. So Dude, 5 to 8 pages is nothing. I mean, actually, it's a decent sized workload, depending on what type of paper it is. If it's a research paper, then that's going to take you a while. But if it's just a normal paper, then that shouldn't take too long. Brendan, you fix planes for a living? Oh, it's super cool. Oh, nice, Brendan. Well, thank you for your service, man. Dude, my computer's about to die. Is it not charging right now? Oh, there we go. Now we're charging. A Rube Goldberg machine. That sounds kind of painful. I'm not going to lie to you. Ooh. Well, hello, Caterpillar. I like what you're showing me, mister. All right, guys. This is a nice play coming up here on Cat. Basically, what we're looking at right now is just I guess technically it's a pennant because it's not a longer term, but I'm just going to call it a symmetrical triangle. It literally is a symmetrical triangle, just a bit smaller. Wait, you guys can hear me, right? Oh, gotcha. See, I knew Chris would be scalp and spy right about now. I just knew it. Yeah, for sure, Brendan. Once again, I mean, here to make you guys money, but also to teach you guys how to do this on your own. So one day you guys can be, self-sufficient. So, you know what they say, that whole saying about give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Boeing puts. No, not too late at all. Actually, if you're going to enter Boeing puts, now is probably the time. I'm kind of thinking about entering Boeing right now. Hmm. Dude, Westland, it's kind of the dream, bro. And for sure, I've actually been thinking lately about I don't want to say moving to like a Central or South American country, but definitely like staying there for some solid period of time. just because I love the like warm Latino culture so much. So I've kind of been thinking about it a little bit about traveling somewhere and trading there for a couple months. Also, guys, I'm looking at Boeing 0605 143 puts. Oof, never mind. I do not want to deal with that spread right now. That spread looked painful. Okay, we'll stay out of Boeing for sure then, if news is about to come out on them. So I didn't see any triangle on Boeing, Hannah. Where is Boeing? Yeah. I don't really see any triangle here forming. If anything, we could call this some sort of, janky descending channel, but I don't really see a triangle. But what I'm looking at here is just playing this trend line here, right? Yeah, cat is the one with the triangle right here. We're just waiting to see if it breaks or bounces. I would like for it to bounce. I would like to see one more touch on the top. But once again, we can't control what the market does. We just got to take what it gives us. Hold up, Hannah. So are you the Salin in members chat? What's your username on? You are. Okay. Gotcha. Wow. Well, I'm not gonna lie. This has been an exciting day of trading so far. Heck yeah, you did, Adam. That's awesome, bro. You're green phantom. Let's go. 0.01%. No, the SQ play honestly is what kind of carried us today. That SQ play was amazing. I mean, AMD worked out fine. Westlin, you're up 13% on your account, dude. That's insane. Trinity, how are you doing today, man? If I recall, you're pretty new to the Discord, right? You just joined a couple days ago. Ah, I'm glad. How have you liked it so far? What happened to unsalted peanuts? Dude, I don't know what happened to him. Hannah, Kevin 2.0. Yeah, for sure, Trinity. I think that's one thing I learned to do when I first started trading, is I blew up my account I blew up my account a couple times. Maybe I guess you could say like 1.5 times from, being really aggressive in my trades, stuff like that. And what I really found is that really the way to go is, those high probability trades in and out quickly. And like even if you're doing like I usually shoot for 1% on my account a day. And if you literally just net 1% on your account each day, that thing is going to grow so quickly because of exponential growth, Trinity. So that's why I kind of trade how I do. And I have been on a hot streak lately. So that kind of gives you a little bit more confidence, but at the same time, it at least makes me a little bit more cautious because I want to like keep the what was you call it? Keep the streak going. Your account is big. Chill. What did I say to make my account sound big? Okay, GK. I did like 2 meme trades. 2. Yeah, the meme trades did somehow end up positive. Geoff, basically, it was just kind of a trade that I did as a joke more so than anything. Like, I was kinda just messing around with everybody. I just told them that I was entering it as a joke, and then it actually ended up paying off. So, well, quick poll, guys. How are your guys' accounts doing today? Just in the chat, if you could just say if they're green or red, that would be nice. Oof, lots of greens. Heck yeah, guys. Green but can't sell. Oh gosh. Yes, Phantom. Oh no, Nicholas, what happened, bro? Adam's a savage out here. Ah, dang. I'm sorry, man. That's brutal. Did you at least cut losses at this trend line here, like we were talking about? Dude, let's go. 5% on your account in one day. Okay, Nick. Well, hey, man. The thing is you might be red for the day, but at least you know that you're practicing proper risk management. You know what I mean? And in the long run, that's what's going to turn you successful. Dude, Kevin, you did 9% on your account yesterday? So Hannah, your expirations, if you're trying to do quick scalps like Chris does, your expirations don't matter that much. I would just caution not doing 0 days till expiration, right? So just make sure you're at least, got 1 or 2 days till expiration. So I would say, Monday through Wednesday, um, if I were scalping SPY, I would probably go weeklies Monday through Wednesday. And then maybe end of day Wednesday going into Thursday and Friday, I would do next week's. But yeah, guys, feel free to hit up Chris. He seems to do really well on SPY, so feel free to hit him up. Ooh, favorite book. Um, I think High Probability Trading by Marcel Link is really good. It's definitely outdated. I think it was published '04. So I mean, the technical analysis in that book isn't great, but the trading psychology that it talks about is wonderful. It really is. Like the trading psychology will do wonders after reading that book. Um, another one, another thing that it talks about that I really want to start getting better at, though, in that book called High Probability Trading by Marcel Link, is it talks about taking profit in stages, right? So that's where I got the whole idea of, doing the take profit on 1/3 as soon as I see profit, and then on the second and the third one, pretty soon after that, but trying to let the third one run as much as possible. And so I would say that book's pretty good. If you're looking for something that has some good, yeah, that's the book. There's an ebook for it. If you're looking for something with better, technical analysis and all that stuff, I would suggest Advanced Techniques in Day Trading. That one's a really good one. It's by Andrew Aziz. I actually have it on my desk right here. It's pretty good. I've been reading it a little bit. Um, I think one of the things, yes, I do, Adam. At least I am now for the most part. I'll buy, 3 contracts or 9 contracts or 30 contracts, 60 contracts, whatever is divisible by 3. But yeah, guys, those two would probably be my favorite trading books. So Advanced Techniques in Day Trading and then High Probability Trading, I think are probably my two favorites. We might see SQ bounce back off of VWAP here. We'll see if it respects it or not, though. Dang, I'm kind of salty that I didn't hold on to those AMD calls and puts earlier and those SPY puts, but that's all right. Profit's profit, I guess. Um, yeah, Kevin, that's definitely what I've been trying to get better at. My problem is that, you know, the reason why I've been so successful is because I've been taking profits so quickly, cutting losses pretty quickly as well. That's what's made me a super successful trader. I find it a lot, I guess, safer. But yeah, I am starting to try and implement, letting my final third run more. So, like, for example, with my final third, I would probably be taking profit right around here, that 50.52 mark. So it's just up to you guys, though. Well, guys, if we don't see anything play out in the next 5 or 10 minutes here, um, dude, heck yeah, Brendan, how'd you do on it? Yeah, right what we were talking about on BA. We were saying that looks like a good point to short it. Maybe some of you guys got in there. No, we aren't looking at cat. I didn't like that it actually, I guess it's still in the triangle. So I guess theoretically, yes, we are still looking at cat. I thought it broke out here when I saw that break. Nice, Brendan. Let's go, man. I'm glad. I honestly, I do like the setup on cat. I just don't like how it's moving right now. You know, I don't even, I guess, I mean, it has good volume. It's just not moving a lot right now. Wait, what? BYND is down. Oh my gosh, down 10.5%. That's wild. I mean, dude, SPY's recovered. I wouldn't even say they're on the cheap. Like it's barely even red for the day now. But yeah, I do. If we see another sell off here, I do want to enter some more of those long terms because those last long term ones, we didn't even hold long term. Those were like, I think we held them for like 3 days and we were up 100% on them. So I do want to get into a couple more of those, but go back on a mini vacation. Dude, that vacation was nice that I was on. That hit differently for sure. Those trades when I was on vacation, that was a good one. Dude, look at this gap down on these two candles right here. That's a bit wild. Yeah, I was just looking at SQ on VWAP actually. Looks like it just broke. Yeah, Brendan. I generally that's how I pay for my vacations. I go there and I stay as long as I'm making profit and then I leave when it's over. I don't know. But yeah, no, I do generally it is nice. A lot of times you can pay for your vacation while you're on it from trading. So that's one of the nice parts about trading is that you can literally go on vacation and then pay for your vacation from the trades. Nice, Eric. Where are you on vacation right now? Oh, nice. That's fun. Anyway, guys, I might end up signing off here. I'm not really seeing anything necessarily in the markets. Maybe, I mean, I guess if you guys want, you could play these tweezer tops on Walmart. So basically, how that would work is you would probably hop in shorts here, so puts here, and then your stop loss would be at this candle wick right here. I would say take profit down here. I don't like it very much personally, just because we're seeing the MACD divergence on this one, but that's just an idea if you guys are trying to play some stuff on your own. Trying the spy plays. All right, Hannah, may the odds be ever in your favor. Ooh, the cues. We could see another reversal here on IWM. If we do, I'm going to want to get into this one here. So actually, let's see how this plays out before I sign off. The bot has been quiet today. It doesn't know what hit it with all those sell-offs and stuff like that. Hmm. Let's see what happens with IWM here. We may end up just hopping in some, probably low risk plays. I wouldn't necessarily call this a high probability trade, but I would call it a low risk trade because we would end up cutting profit or cutting losses on this one pretty quick. Do I feel comfortable playing the bot? Hmm. Um, yes and no. I like when it signals those key alerts just because, that gives me an idea, something to look at, stuff like that. I also like the special sweeps just because it's nice to see where like the big money flow is going, but besides that, I definitely basically with the bot, I would say I don't enter anything unless I see a reason to enter it as well. Right? So I don't just play it because the bot says to. I get in because it says because I see something too. Nice, Hannah. Take your profits and run. Um, I'm gonna enter into IWM puts here. Once again, guys, this is I wouldn't necessarily call it a high probability trade. So I don't really want to signal it, but if you guys want me to, I guess I can. Basically, option sweeps are just big cash flow, but the special sweeps are more than $1 million in a single play. So what I'm looking at right now, guys, is 0605 139 puts on the Russell 2000. Well, at least today is not a boring day. At least we have some nice volume today instead of yesterday. Once again, I'm looking at 0605 139 puts. I am not in them yet. I'm waiting to see how it's going to react to the 50-day moving average here along with this trend line. If it bounces off of this trend line, then I'm for sure getting in. Exactly. Special sweep. Ooh, let's see what the PLAN. Oh, yeah, I'm staying away from this one. Look at the expiration on this one. This is like more than I guess not more than a year, but it's pretty close to a year out expiration. I guess we can look at this stock though really quick for you guys. I may just hop into a couple of these and hold them long term. Looks like we are bouncing off of the 50-day along with the trend line here. $138's looking a bit nicer, Brendan. Let me check out the Greeks on 138. Yeah, 138 does look pretty clean actually. The delta isn't quite as much, but it's definitely something that we could do here. Basically, we're looking to hop into IWM puts here. I just want to see where this goes though. It's definitely not a high probability trade, guys. Once again, I would say I would give this probably a 30% success here. I'm just doing it because I think the risk reward is there. Kevin, if we get another like AMD trade or something smaller like that end of day, can I show? So this is IWM right here, right? So what we're looking at is we're definitely seeing a downward trend here. Drew a kind of sketchy trend line resistance here. 50-day moving average and VWAP is above it. So those are 2 points that it's going to have difficulty pushing above. Basically, what we're just watching here is if it's going to be able to do so or not. Oh, what's strike and expiration? Yeah, buying power resets every day. So say if you trade your entire account today, you'll be able to trade your entire account again tomorrow. Let's see how we react to VWAP here. We may just do the VWAP strategy here. Screw it. Yeah, no, Hannah, when your account is new, they will let you do that. However, eventually it will whatchamacallit, it will restrict you to only trading with your settled funds every day. Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal though. Literally all that happens is that you can't trade with the same funds you traded with in a single day, right? So say you have $100 in your account, you can't make a $100 trade twice in one day. You know, you can only do one $100 trade or two $50 trades, whatever. If you kind of feel what I'm saying, Hannah. Hey, $14 isn't bad. We IWM down the drain. Dude, look at how clean that bounce was off of VWAP, guys. Seriously, though. Check that out. If any of you guys hopped in that, I'm taking profit here, by the way. Oh, that was some nice quick money. No, I didn't want to signal it because it was a low probability trade. But no worries, guys. There's always more. Wait, okay. Do you guys want me to explain the VWAP strategy / trendline strategy so you guys can start playing it on your own? Let's see. Let me tell you guys how much I made per contract really quick. I think it was around $30 a contract. So I got in at 2.88 and I got out at 3.1. Anyway, though, guys, do you guys want me to? Yeah, you guys do want me to explain the trendline / VWAP strategy. So basically, they're kind of similar, but yeah, I would say they're pretty similar. So first off, VWAP strategy. That's what we just did here. Let's get rid of this trend line for now. Basically, we see that IWM is trading consistently below VWAP, right? So since VWAP is going down, we want to short the market because that means there's downward momentum. So what we want to do is, so definitely not in the very beginning of the day because the VWAP is too wild, but once when the first, 20 or 30 minutes or so of the day go by, you can start doing the VWAP strategy, right? Which you should be able to do all day, right? So it doesn't really need to have big volume, like we just saw. Of course, big volume's good, but anyway, what we see here is basically the idea is we see, okay, IWM looks like it's going to be bearish for today. So then when it hits the VWAP here, you're going to want to hop into puts. However, obviously it pushed a little bit above VWAP here. So that's kind of an issue. That maybe would have stopped you out there. But then, obviously if it didn't stop you out, if you got into puts at VWAP, you would have made a bunch of money. Um, Same thing here, right? Got into puts at VWAP and it bounced off, and then we take profit at the bounce, or maybe one or two candles after the bounce. Let's find another stock that we could have done the VWAP strategy on today. Yeah, SPY's an even better example, guys, right? It hits a VWAP right here. First off, it looks obviously bearish for today. It hits VWAP here, and as soon as it gets close to VWAP or basically hitting VWAP, we want to buy puts. Our stop loss is going to be as soon as it breaks VWAP, right? So it's going to be very minimal. And then you can write out that as much as you want. Personally, I do take profit very quickly. However, like I was saying, you could even keep VWAP as your stop loss, right? So you could hold this thing out, whatever, and then just say if it ever breaks above this VWAP, I'm gonna get out, right? And so at this point, even if it does break above VWAP right here, your stop loss is actually going to be profit, right? So that's the VWAP strategy. Let's see if we can find one more here. I want to find one more example for you guys of the VWAP strategy here. Yeah, I mean, this is another good one here, guys. Once again, we see SQ is bearish for today. We're seeing a bearish trend, whatever. We see SQ hit VWAP here. As soon as it hits VWAP, we want to short it. And then we short it for however long you want. Usually you'll see the big move right off of that VWAP break or bounce. So usually I would take profit right around here, but once again, you can let that run farther, and you could even let this run a lot farther. And you could say, well, you know what? I'm just going to make VWAP my stop loss, right? So at this point, though, even if it breaks VWAP here and you stop out, you're still going to be in profit because you entered up here, and that's down here, right? And so you can do the same thing if it's an uptrend as well. Trendline strategy is kind of similar. Basically, let's go to a bit for the trendline strategy. You probably want a bit farther out time frame, right? Maybe not a great example here. Let's look at Twitter. Trendline strategy, right? So we see this trend line's formed after we see it touch it twice. It kind of touches it a third time there, but probably not close enough to actually enter. Right? So we're in it, whatever. As soon as it hits this trend line here, we want to buy calls. Our stop loss is going to be the break of this trend line. You want to give the trend lines a little bit of room. Unlike the VWAP strategy where you want that VWAP to be a strict stop loss, you can give the trend line a little bit of room. But basically, you would just buy calls right at this trend line and play the bounce of it upwards. Same thing with DKNG. Trendline strategy. We see a bunch of touches on this trend line here. So say DKNG touches the trend line right here. We can buy calls here and write it all the way up to, I guess, this resistance trend line right here. But do you guys basically get the idea? You're basically playing the bounces off of both of these. And I wouldn't call them necessarily high probability, but I would definitely say that they're a very safe play, right? Because your stop loss is going to be pretty close to where you entered, but you can maximize profit by holding this thing out, especially if you see it in a channel like this. You can hold it out for a super long time. Does that make sense to you guys? Did I explain the VWAP and the trendline strategy okay? TWLO VWAP. Basically, MEEP, we're basically just playing the bounce off of the VWAP or the bounce off of trend lines. Well, I'm glad that that makes sense for you guys. So once again, that's a play that you guys can do. And like, for example, on TWLO, you may have bought and puts here and you would have gotten stopped out. But once again, that would have been barely any money you lost because it's a super small movement that would cause you to get stopped out here. Eric, are you saying, yeah, I mean, we would have gotten stopped out here. Could you VWAP AMD? I mean, you can play the VWAP strategy on any stock. For example, if AMD hits this VWAP here, it would not be a bad idea to get into puts. You know, anyway, guys, I do have a feeling since the volume's been so big today, we will see a pretty awesome power hour here. So let's shoot for doing another live Zoom meeting over power hour. I know we said we were going to do it last time, but the market was super flat. Wasn't really doing much. But yeah, what time will you be back? So it's, what time is it here? It is 9. It's basically 10 o'clock here, power hour. Let's meet back up right around 12:45. Yeah, 2:45, 2:45 Eastern. Correct. Awesome, guys. Cool, cool. Go get some sleep, Kanji. Yo, what's up, Phantom? I can wait for a second. What time is that in Alaska time? Basically, Crown, just 1 hour before market closes, or an hour and 15 before market closes. We'll get on together. I see SPY going up. You know, I think first off, it has to pass the previous open. I mean, the previous close. So right here, 299.21. Also, guys, the VWAP strategy. What were we just talking about? You guys can short SPY off of this VWAP here. So like now would probably be your entry. If it breaks above, you cut losses. Whatever. Anyway, guys, it was awesome. Remember to send those profit pictures in the profit section if you haven't yet. All right. Yeah. Great trading day. What? 3 for 3 today. Also, Trinity, since you're new, if you have any questions, anything like that, feel free to DM me. I'll see you guys for Power Hour.